So I did a poll a few weeks ago asking what everyone wanted to see, and everybody wanted to see tutorials. So I finally got around to filming something. So we're doing a look today on Lily, who, as most of you will know, is my junior. And she's modelling for me, so thanks, Lily. So yeah, we're just getting right in there. We're starting off with the Plouise base in shade 3. I love the Plouise base. I couldn't live without it. Like, when it runs out and I've got to use something else, I notice an absolute difference in my work. So always use it. And then I go in with a brown contour shade that I wanted to try out. I think I got it from Essence. I've used it a couple of times on clients and it's always like looks nice, but this time I've used it on Lily, it was just going really patchy. So I'm not sure why that is, but it was very annoying. I think I rant about it through the whole video. But yeah, absolutely, absolutely, I don't even know where I'm going with that sentence. But yeah, blending that dark contour shade out with a bronzer, because I want a really nice, kind of like natural eye, but with a pop of colour. So I go back and forth with the browns until I'm really happy with the way they blend, which I'm never happy in this video with the way they blend because they was going patchy. But yeah, I've grabbed a little bit of a lighter orange as well, just to work on the very, very top blend to make sure that it looks like a really nice gradient of colour. And then I go in with the Jordana Ticia Base and Sparkle, which is a reason why I wanted to film, because I just bought them, I wanted to play with them. I did have a couple of problems. Well, not really problems, but I think I need to play a little bit more with them to find a really great way to use them, because the technique that I've used here, which I would usually do with a pigment, it didn't really blend very nicely. That could be the brown that I use that I hate, but again, I'd have to play around with them some more, but the actual colour and the pigment and the payoff was beautiful. So I am happy with them. I just think I need to give them a few more goes with different products. So you'll see me now going in with the browns on the edge, which is where I started to kind of struggle with blending them together. So I've grabbed a brown eyeliner pencil. I'm not sure on the brand of this one, but I'm blending it out with a brush, and then I will go in with another brush to pack a really nice dark brown along the lash line to make sure it sticks and is really pigmented. So I double stacked some lashes, so the band was quite stiff, because I wanted a really nice big lash for this look. There's something about a natural eye and a big lash that I just love. I think it always looks so pretty and really frames the eyes. So I fiddled with them a little bit to make sure that they're really stuck on there. And then I go in with a wipe with a little bit of oil on just to clean away the fallout. I grabbed some more Plouise base, but I use the shade 2 this time, just because I will be using a lighter concealer under the eye when I come to base anyway. So I want it to all blend seamlessly together. I go in with a pink MAC pot gel liner in a pink colour, and then use some pink Melchior shadows just to pack on top to make sure that nothing moves or slips around down Lily's face. So I prepared the face with moisturiser. I always use moisturiser on every single client, no matter the skin type. And then I go in with foundation. So I've mixed a concoction of foundations together. I think there was a Kiko one and an Illamasqua one, potentially a MAC one. I can't quite remember. But just wanted to get a really nice golden shade. Lily was wearing a fake tan, so looking to get that kind of colour on her. And then I used the e.l.f. concealer. Love this concealer. My favourite concealer at the moment. I use it on absolutely everyone. So now to add some shape to the face, I use a darker foundation. I love to layer my products just to make sure that they stay forever. So building up the bronze always looks amazing, and I love how you can start to see the face come together once I finish blending this bronzer in. It really just adds like a really glam effect to a face. So I use my foundation brush and the brush that I've used to apply the cream back and forth to make sure they blend really nicely together until I'm happy with it, really. So next I'm going in with the Peaches and Cream bronzer in medium dark. I love this bronzer. It lays beautifully. It doesn't go patchy or anything like that, but it's really like powdery. So I don't find that it lasts as long as, say, my MAC bronzer, which I also love, but it just lasts longer, which is better when you're buying stuff for your kit. But it is only £6, so it swings around about really. But I'm just popping this everywhere where I put that cream previously, just to make sure that everything's blended and dry. Like, I don't tend to use a lot of like loose powder on people's face. I just try and use my products layered to set what's underneath. Next is Kiko blush. I saw these when I went into Kiko the other day, and they're like more matte. I always use a shimmery blush. I thought it'd be nice to kind of layer them up because, you know, more is more. So I popped that on, and then I don't think it shows on camera, but I also add a shimmery blush over the top of this. So now a nice healthy spray of setting spray, and then some highlight. So I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighting, I can't remember the colour actually, but I'm using a Wet n Wild highlight, which is amazing. I love it. It's my favourite highlight. It looks beautiful on the skin. It's just the packaging is so crap. I've got two of them because one of them is just in pieces, which is really annoying because it's such a nice product. And then the Mitchell, not like Batman, but yeah, the Mitchell highlight palette. I'm using one of the shades just to really amp up the highlight. I don't like the highlights on their own from the Mitchell palette. I think they're a little bit too heavy, but to really like pump up the shine on another highlight, they're perfect. So Lily wouldn't agree, but she has absolutely amazing eyebrows. So I am just popping an underline of brow powder, and then I'm going to really finesse them with brow gel and make sure I'm really happy with where the hairs are laying and how they look. And lips used to be my least liked part of makeup. I used to hate doing lips. I used to always rush them, but now I feel like they just make the look. Like, I always take my time. I choose like my favourite lip liners to really build a good lip shape. I'm so bad for overlining everybody's lips, so if I've ever done this to you and you don't like your lips overlining, I'm so sorry. I don't even mean to. It's automatic. So I'm giving Lily a nice full pout, and then I will go in with a lipstick. And also a gloss, which is just my favourite way to layer colours. I love the way gloss looks on the lips. It makes them look really nice and juicy. But after that, we're finished. That's it. That's the look. This would be a 1 hour simple if you was going to book in for your makeup doing with me. But yeah, again, I love these kind of looks. They're my favourite. I think they're glam. I think they're really beautiful. They photograph really nicely, but they also look amazing in person. So that's the most important thing to me when I'm doing people's makeup. But anyway, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching, and I shall definitely do some more videos because I just enjoy creating and talking crap. But yeah, thank you.